Hi, and welcome to an episode of Rachel Quinto Creates. Today I will be opening and swatching and giving you my first impressions of these handmade shimmer watercolors by WhittsWatercolor, an Etsy shop and Instagrammer. I purchased these myself and I was lucky enough to get two little samples of the cutest little pans from her. So I can't wait to open these and show you what I think. So let's go down to the table and get started. So I have purchased 4 shades: Jack-o'-lantern, Jade, Rosy, and Lapis. And I was given for sampling Fairy and Mist. Aren't they just the cutest? So let's go ahead and start unwrapping these and seeing what they're like. Now I didn't paint my nails, so I remember last time I did an unboxing or unwrapping, I totally ruined my nails. So I'm not doing it this time. So you just have to deal with nails. So you can see that they are labeled on the sides. This jack-o'-lantern is a beautiful shimmery orange. And we'll see the shimmer later when we start to swatch them. They've got a really nice magnet. That was one of the first things I had noticed when I purchased them, because they all just really stick together really well. So they will stick really well against a metal kind of container or palette kind of thing. So that's Jack-o'-lantern. This is Jade. So a little bit about WhittsWatercolor. These are all handmade watercolors. She molds them and mixes them herself. That is a beautiful color. I cannot wait to swatch this. So like I said, she hand paints them. She does take custom orders. So if you want to create a palette of your own, you can message her on Instagram, or you can even ask her in her Etsy shop. I will link all of the information in the description box below. This is Rosy. Isn't that beautiful? Like I said, I will link all of these items in the description box below. She's really sweet, and I've gotten to know her really well over the course of the last few weeks as we were talking about her watercolors and her business and stuff, and so I'm really glad to be supporting her. And this is Lapis, which is a beautiful blue. So I'm gonna open up Mist. I'm telling you, this is just the cutest thing ever. I mean, look at this compared to that. But there, you know what? There is a good amount of paint in these things, so I'm excited. And last is Fairy. So what I like to do, just to get these paints going, see, look at that. They are just super attracted to each other. Great magnets, by the way. So what I like to do is, I'm probably gonna put them in a tin real quick so they don't move too much. And then I'm going to get these paints going by grabbing a dropper full of water and kind of putting a drop of water into each pan. And then I will come back with my papers to begin the swatching process. Okay, so I changed the angle to be a little bit more up close, but I need to take a moment to correct myself. This color is actually Mist, and this color is actually Fairy. If you visit her shop, it'll be in the right order. And I really apologize, Amanda, for that little mix-up. But yeah, so I'm correcting it now. Anyway, here we go. What I like to do when I swatch these types of watercolors, after I let it sit with a drop of water to kind of soften up, I like to swatch against black and white. So you see I created this little swatch card. So let me just lift up my camera really quick. So I created this little swatch card. I just, taped up a piece of black cardstock onto my watercolor paper, and yeah, so let's get started. So I have my Princeton Select paintbrush. It's a number 4 round. So I'm just gonna wet it really quick, and I'm just gonna take Jack-o'-lantern. And so now, I had put it on a magnet. So now you can see it's quite creamy. So I hope to get a really opaque swatch. Just stick that back on to my magnet, and here we go, guys. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. I wish the cameras could capture the opacity and the shimmer. Well, not so much the opacity, but the shimmer of this stuff. It's marvelous. So you want it to be kind of thick and creamy to get that really opaque look. So there's that. Of course, I'll do a nice overview shot afterwards. So next I have Jade, which is a beautiful color. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Love it. Cannot wait to create with these. You see it against the black. So pretty. Next, we have Rosie. Oh my gosh. These colors. I don't have a real true kind of rosy pink quite yet. This is gonna be my first one, and I'm so happy. I really love this color. And they're beautiful against that black. Absolutely beautiful. And then I've got Lapis. Okay, I'll just move this all up so that you can see it. Oh yeah, so happy. These colors are beautiful. Most shimmers do need quite a thick layer to show up really opaque on black. So if you see me kind of going over and adding more paint, it's pretty natural. And the thicker you have your paint, like if you don't add too much water, the more opaque it'll be on the black. And you can always go over it again if it's not thick enough for you. And lastly, let's do these teeny tiny guys. So like I said, I made a mistake earlier in unboxing. This guy is mist. So let me grab one. And see, it doesn't show up on the white. I think it's meant to show up on the black a lot better, but you can kind of see a nice faint iridescent color when you look at it against the light, at least in person. I don't think it's catching very well on camera. So I'm very curious to see what this is gonna look like against the black. Oh, that's nice. It's like a milky iridescent, almost purple blue. And I will move the camera around later to show you what I mean, especially when these all dry. It's gonna be nice. I'm telling you, this is gonna be beautiful. And lastly, we have Fairy, which is the purple color. Oh, that's pretty. My brush is a little bit wetter than it was. I don't think I took off all the excess water, so that's why it's looking a little less opaque. Okay, and now I'm going to do it against the black. Oh, that's nice too. Okay, so I'm going to let these dry, and then we're going to come back and look at them from above. And since we are almost dry, I figure it's time to do a nice little overview. Guys, this paint is gorgeous. I am right up against a window, and you can see all that beautiful shimmer and shine, all that pigment. and Mist and Fairy are in the correct places. Those are the right colors with the right names. You can visit WhittsWatercolor on Etsy and on Instagram. You can ask her for custom color palettes on Etsy or on Instagram. I will link all that information down in the description box below. And if you have any questions, you can leave me a comment or a question in the comment section. What do you think, guys? I love it. So pretty. And there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching this video and tolerating my face for the first time on a YouTube video. It was really, really hard. If you stick around to the end, you're gonna see a couple bloopers of me just struggling at the intro. It's quite humorous to me. But if you have any suggestions about what you wanna see next, any paints you want me to try, brushes, techniques, anything you want me to show you, just leave it down there in the comment section below and I will try to get to it as soon as I can. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share and all that other good stuff so that I can continue making these videos for you. And that's it. Till next time. See you later. Welcome. Welcome. Oh God, how am I going to even start this? Well, welcome to an episode of Rachel Quinto Creates. I am Rachel. Welcome to an episode of Rachel Quinto Creates. Today I'm going to be swatching and unboxing these little lovely pieces of water. Hi, it's 2020 and here's my face. Hi and welcome to